Hello, Generals. Freed and Delk riding high on this Friday morning, ready to rock and roll yet another edition of the 5-Star News.
We sure are, Kieran. Let's get rolling today with our announcements. Here's Brody and my main here for What's Up Heritage.
Welcome back to What's Up Heritage. Now let's get on to your Friday announcements. Our Heritage football team will be traveling to Sonoraville tonight for a game, which has some region championship implications. Kickoff is at 7:30, so be sure to come out and support your Generals. Oh yeah, and more on this is coming in sports, so stay tuned. Also, the HHS Theater Department will have its fall show Peter and the Starcatcher today. Admission will be $3, so come out if you can. And if you can't come Friday, don't fear, there will be some Saturday shows at 2 and 7 p.m. Oh yeah, and our competition cheerleaders will be in action down in Dalton, Georgia tomorrow, competing in Dalton Spooks and Spirits competition. So if you have some time tomorrow, go check them out, and good luck, ladies. Now let's get on to the weather with our weatherman, Brody Morrison.
Thanks, Kieran. And now, let's get on to your weekend weather forecast. For Friday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 82 and a low of 58. For Saturday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 85 and a low of 59. For Sunday, we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high of 85 and a low of 60. And for Monday, we'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 71 and a low of 42. So get ready for those colder temperatures next week. Now, let's get back to our anchors for more news.
Good stuff, you guys. Sure, a lot happening here at HHS. To the news now, and a very big fundraiser kicks off here on school on Monday.
Yep, it's our annual Thanksgiving food drive put on by our FCCLA department.
Certainly a terrific way for our students and staff to give back to the community and family in need over the holidays.
Sure is, and our 5-Star News reporters Parker Scott, David Butler, and Gabe Guffey spent the day yesterday with Coach Kraft to get more details about this event. So let's see.
Well, the Thanksgiving food drive is getting ready to kick off again. It starts on Monday, October the 30th, and it goes until November the 14th. And so we want everybody, all the first block classes, to participate, where they bring in food items, and it benefits the local heritage families, and then any extra food that we have left over goes into the food bank for the local community.
So it's time for the Thanksgiving food drive. So I hope everybody in their first blocks decides to participate in the food drive. It benefits a lot of the kids in our county and allows them to have just as nice a Thanksgiving as you plan on having. So every year we have a lot of competition for the food drive. There's often some cheating that goes on, so you got to watch out for people like Coach Broom that likes to steal your cans and things like that. But I always try to be in the running. I have been in the top 3 many years, so I hope to reciprocate that. First block, I hope you're listening.
So it's very beneficial there at Thanksgiving. We want to make sure everybody gets fed and has a good Thanksgiving. You can bring in all kinds of items. Don't bring in ramen noodles, but most other canned goods and items like that are fine. So
Participate in the food drive. It's a great thing to do. It helps everybody have a good Thanksgiving. You can bring any non-perishable item, canned foods, stuffing, things that don't go bad. So anything like that. Usually, I usually give my kids a list of things that are non-perishable so that they know what they can bring. So yeah, think about what you like to have for Thanksgiving. Go to the store, do a little shopping. Aldi's is a great place to go because you can get stuff for cheap at Aldi's. So go there, pick up some canned foods, and help other people have a good Thanksgiving.
Everybody participate. The prize for it, the winning class that brings in the most food items, wins a pizza party closer to December.
Moving on now for some great news for our seniors.
Yep, seniors, listen up. Your annual Apply to College Day is taking place right around the corner.
Sure is, Ike. November 8th is the day, and it'll be taking place down in the film room.
Why is this event even so beneficial?
Glad you asked, Isaac, and that's why we had 5-Star News reporters Gage Brewer and Talon Pickett go find out earlier this week. Here's their report.
We are going to be hosting an Apply to College Day here at Heritage High School. It is going to be on Wednesday, November 8th. It's going to run from about 9 to 1. You will see signs up around the building telling you a little bit more about it. There's going to be college representatives here helping you with applications. We are going to have printed lists of any colleges that month that are offering free applications with those codes. It's usually like a big thing that the state of Georgia puts on, the Georgia Student Finance Commission. They'll collect a lot of codes. We'll give you those, so there'll be a lot of opportunities for free applications. Questions about any testing are great things that you can have for college representatives. They're going to be here. It's just a really great opportunity for you to take time out of your day. There's a QR code on the flyer for you to sign up for a specific time so that you'll know that there'll be somebody there to help you. You will need to bring your Chromebook. That's where you'll be doing most of the applications. There's going to be snacks. There's going to be drinks. It's just going to be a good time to get together, work on those applications, ask any questions that you have, and it's a time to do that during your school day.
I think this is a big opportunity for the class of 2024 going into college. The admission is free through this program, and I think it'll give a lot of different opportunities for people to look deeper into.
Now, students, it's Friday, and it's time for our weekly job opening segment here on the show.
Yup, it's General's Jobs time. And this week, work-based learning teacher Vaughn Crane will be telling us about some very cool intern opportunities that are available right here in Ringgold.
So listen up.
So as far as jobs this week, I don't have any new ones that have come across the desk, but what I did get was an email from a guy at Ringgold United Methodist Church, and they have a lot of internship opportunities. They're looking for young men and women to come work as graphic designers, audio engineers, live stream sound operators, live graphics operator, video director, and camera operator. So if you have an interest in broadcasting, or you're thinking about going into something related to audio video tech, these would be great opportunities for you to get some experience. They're not going to pay. These are unpaid internship opportunities, but it'd be a great thing to put on your resume, great thing to put on your application. So if you're interested in any of these, come by and see me, and I'll get you the guy's email, and we'll set up a meeting, and maybe you can get one of these jobs to boost up your resume a little bit.
Definitely some great opportunities for some positions right in our field, Kieran.
We actually might need to check that out.
I definitely agree on that. But now it's time for a quick commercial break.
Yeah, but don't go away, because after this brief timeout, Skylar and Bryce will join us for sports.
Softball trying to keep up the good work down in Columbus, cross-country running in the region meet, and football plays a huge game later tonight. Those stories and more, next in sports.
It's been a long day today. I'm going to take a nap. Hello.
Brianna, you're late.
Sorry, I fell asleep in my other class. Oh my god, Miss Parker, I forgot my jacket.
Well, better go to the lost and found.
I'll hurry, don't worry. Oh, these are super cute. Here it is.
If you ever lose anything,
Look at the lost and found.
it is right by the main office. Right here. So, check it out.
What's up, guys? Evan and Sky here for you again today for sports, and we are talking about football right off the bat today. Skylar?
Yes, we are. We have a humongous game taking place later tonight down at Sonoraville High School.
Yep, a win over the Phoenix would move our Generals into third place in the region standings and also keep our hopes alive of winning the region championship.
To find out more about this matchup, we dispatched Charles in the cut out to talk to some players and coaches to get a quick preview of the game.
Hey guys, Coach David Gibson here talking about the Sonoraville game this week. Your Heritage Generals will be traveling to Sonoraville High School this Friday night, kickoff 7:30. It's going to be a great game. Sonoraville's had a rough year, but they played some great opponents. So their record does not reflect what kind of team that they are. Their quarterback, the Pate kid, is probably one of the better players in our region this year. He's very tough with his feet, running the ball. He's a strong passer. They've got a really good team, so it's going to take everything Your Heritage Generals have Friday night, putting it all together to beat these guys. We had a strong performance last week against Northwest, which was a huge region win for us. And now the wins and the losses factor in on playoff placement, where you're at in 1 through 4. And whether you're going to get to host, whether you're going to get to travel, whatever the case may be.
This week we play Sonoraville, big region matchup. Last year it was a good game, and we ended up pulling it out. And this year we should be pretty much the same thing. We should have ended up winning. They're pretty tough, physical. They got a good quarterback and running back. They're pretty hard to tackle. They roll out. They throw it straight to each other. And if our defense works and our offense keeps on staying strong, we should be good.
So, yeah, we play Sonoraville this Friday. It's at Sonoraville. It's a big region game. If we win this, we have a chance to play for the region championship next week, but right now we're just worried about this week with Sonoraville. They're not a bad team. They're pretty solid. They're physical, and they play pretty hard. They got a pretty good quarterback. He's not very easy to tackle. But, I think if we just do our jobs, if everybody does their jobs and we don't do anything too stupid too many times, we should win by a good bit.
Good luck down there tonight, Evan.
Thanks, Skylar. And let's talk softball now. And Coach Crawford and her squad are down in Columbus, Georgia, taking part in the GHSA state tournament.
Only 8 teams left competing for the title of the state championship.
Our ladies started play on Wednesday. How are things going down the south?
Here's our very own Coach Green for a quick softball update.
The Generals hit the field on Wednesday afternoon down at Columbus against West Lawrence, and this one was a good old-fashioned pitcher's duel for 6 innings. But our Generals got 11 strikeouts from star pitcher Addie Edwards and a complete game as well, and their offense got rolling in the bottom of the 6th inning. Here, Jenna Ryan singles to right center field to plate 1 run. Then the very next batter, Macy Collins, connects on a big RBI double down the left field line. 2-0 Generals. Edwards makes it stand. They hold on for the win and face Whitewater on Thursday. And the Generals got things started right off the bat in this one. After a single, Harper Karstens connects on this long home run over the wall in left center field. 2-0 Generals. 3-0 now in the 2nd inning when the Generals would add on another run. Here, Bailey Hollis gets a single between 3rd and short. Generals take a 4-0 lead, and that would be more than enough for Addie Edwards. The Generals would add 6 more runs and win this one 10-0, and they'll take on North Oconee Friday at 5 o'clock in the winner's bracket final.
Congrats on a terrific year, ladies. Keep it rolling today.
On to cross country now, and our guys and girls didn't have to travel too far from home to compete in their region meet yesterday, Evan.
No, you are right about that, Skylar. That's because the meet took place right here at the Taj.
Would home trail advantage benefit our Generals?
Hope so. Here's 5-star sports reporter Ethan Booth, Nolan Kaler, and Logan Beasley with the meet recap.
We hosted the Region Cross Country Championship, and both our teams, both the boys and the girls, did very well. We met our goals of qualifying both teams to go to state, and they both had great races. They were both very close to reaching our other goal, which was to finish region runner-up. And but we're pretty excited about it. We just had a couple of sickness and injury that kept us from reaching the region runner-up goal. But we're still very excited about it. They did fantastic, and we're looking forward to going to state next week. So we're going to keep preparing for that, and hope we have a good outcome at state.
Yesterday's race was really hard, really physical, challenging. There were kids that did really good. The whole team did good, placed 3rd in the entire meet. I'm really proud of them for making it to state. I'm excited for them to go to state. There were 2 kids that did really good in my eyes. Micah Berry, he PR'd by 30 seconds, and Hiram Smart's first on the team, placed 6th place in the entire meet. I'm really proud of both of them for doing really good and making it to state. I'm excited to see them run in the state meet in 2 weeks.
And our girls team placed 3rd in the region, which qualified us for state. That's next week, so we'll be going to state next week. And I think overall we had 4 people run PRs, and then we had a bunch of season bests. And it was just overall a really good race.
Welcome back, y'all.
Georgia. What is a fall break activity you did?
I'm here with
All in big stuff for Kayla.
Hello and welcome back to College Football Corner.
Thanks for sports, you two. And Isaac, let's go get some entertainment. And man, I sure do like that new entertainment intro you put together.
Thanks, man. We love our entertainment segments on the show so much, so I thought we'd make a neat little intro, and I think it works.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And well, we'll start entertainment off today with College Football Corner with Nate Trobaugh.
In today's Nate's Guest Pickers, we'll have a few games to dissect.
Yep, but the big game on this week's show is Tennessee versus Kentucky.
Yep. Who do you like in that one, Kieran?
Oh, I have no idea. Actually, I have no opinion because I don't really like sports, but whatever.
Well, let's hear what the guests think. Take it away, Nate.
Hello and welcome back once again to the Friday edition of College Football Corner. Now on Tuesday I updated you with how our standings are looking, but today we're going to be going over the Tennessee-Alabama game. Huge game. I know many of my friends didn't talk to me for the full day because of this game. Amazing game. Tennessee came out in the first half looking like it was going to be a repeat of last year, but they might steal the goalpost to Alabama this time. But when we got into the second half, Tennessee completely fell apart, scoring nothing in the third and fourth quarters. Alabama completely steamrolled them in the second half, putting up 17 and 10, I believe, in both quarters to just kill Tennessee, put them into the dirt, and put all the Tennessee fans who have been saying, oh, it's just another repeat of last year, in the dirt finally. Me personally, as a Georgia fan, I've been hearing Tennessee fans talking about, oh, we're going to win a national championship this year. Georgia sucks. Alabama sucks. This is finally what we needed to get them to stop yapping. So, very happy with the outcome of this game. Truly an electric game. Great win for Alabama. Really an amazing game. But that's all for the evaluations. Let's hand it over to predictions.
Welcome back to predictions. Now, I'm here with Hayden Mullins and Kayla Lopez. Now, the first game this week is Colorado versus UCLA.
Taking UCLA.
UCLA.
I'm going to go Colorado.
Deion Sanders, baby. He's hot. He's mad. I believe I'm going with Colorado.
All right, followed by Georgia versus Florida.
Georgia.
Georgia.
Georgia's going to handle Florida.
But I'm a Bulldog fan. It's got to be the Bulldog.
Very similar. And then finally, game of the week, Tennessee versus Kentucky.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Kentucky, baby.
Ooh, I'm going with Tennessee.
Thanks, Nate. And now to a great event that took place out at the FFA's outdoor classroom last night.
Yep, Kieran, it was the annual CTA Spooky Movie Night for all of our career tech students.
That's always a cool event. How did it go this year? Here's my partner here, Isaac, along with Owen Bryant for the story.
I think Spooky Movie Night went really well. We had a good turnout. We had cornhole. We had students playing volleyball. We had the axe throw, cornhole games. It looks like everybody had a really good time. Miss Handy did a wonderful job grilling hot dogs. And I personally love a grilled hot dog. So I thought the food was really good. And Halloween candy is always a good thing. Well, I personally like Nightmare Before Christmas. Tim Burton can be a little bit creepy. But sitting outside and seeing it on the big screen, it was fun last night.
It was pretty good. They had Nightmare Before Christmas on.
And like there was volleyball and Connect Four. So yeah, it's pretty good. They had some good food. There were like lots of snacks and hot dogs. Yep.
Last night was super fun. We got to play cornhole, and I even beat my brother, which was super fun. We got food, and we played lots of games, and we got to watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. It was a blast. I will definitely be going back next year. Super fun. I recommend it to anybody in the CTAE clubs.
Ton of fun, Kieran. And finally, let's talk geography.
Yep, Kai, Lily, Michelle, and Austin are talking presidents this week.
I'm not sure how presidents relate to geography, but you know what? Go for it.
Yeah, guess we'll find out. Roll General's Geography, guys.
I'm here with
Lila Kirby.
Jack Moore.
All right, I'm gonna see if you know your presidents.
That's George Washington. What? I have no idea who that is.
Have you seen Hamilton?
Yes. Is that your...
It's not Hamilton.
Thomas Jefferson. James Monroe. Wait, no, James Madison. God, yeah, I think that's James Madison.
We don't get shown their faces.
James Madison.
Matt.
Yeah, he looks like...
I'm not gonna say what Mr. Fleming says about him.
Yeah. George Bush.
Which one?
Wait, hold up. George Herbert Walker Bush. George W. Bush. Barack Obama. Donald John Trump. My hero. Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.
Should I just say Jefferson? It's probably not, but
John Adams.
That's not an old guy. That's a different. Okay.
You want to hear?
Yeah, sure.
He's one of the Bushes, but which one is he?
Well, he ain't George.
They're both George.
Why? Yeah, I know they're both George. Well, they're both George.
Is he HW or W?
I'm gonna say HW.
Yeah.
That was a complete guess. Who are you?
He's a George.
The other Bush.
The other Bush.
The W.
Yeah. Okay.
That's Obama. Donald Trump. We all know that. That's our president, the Biden.
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy Joe.
The Biden. The Biden.
That's kid president.
I think you got Obama and kid president and Donald Trump right. The only relevant ones. Thank you for your time.
I feel traumatized. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And with that, wrap up this edition of the 5-Star News.
But don't fret, we'll see you again on Tuesday with a brand new report. But until then,
Stay classy, Heritage.